Hey guys, Driven to Conquer here. We're going to go over some of the patch notes for patch 2.610 for the PTR coming on Tuesday. We're just going to focus on Crusader stuff this go around. So yeah, let's kind of get into it. I'm not going to spend any time on this. In my thoughts that I'll just simply share on this is I don't know. To me, this seems like this might brick the servers a little bit, where we're having issues with this season when people issue too many ground stomps. It seems like when you get a big mob of enemies together and just start ground stomping them, you really can't do it. Anyway, but the best thing we can all agree is the introduction of the additional slot in Kanai's Cube. So we're gonna have 4 slots this season. I was really what brought me back for season 20 was the fact that you could have a variation of Kanai's Cube during that season. You could put any number of things in those slots rather than just have one weapon, one armor piece, and one jewelry piece. I kind of feel that this is even better because it's not only giving you, even though you don't have the total customization as you did in season 20, you're going to be able to add, a 4th set of power. So this is great. Really excited for it. Definitely a highlight. They could have even just given us this, and I would have just been happy with it. Maybe one season they'll just give us double the sets of Kanai's Cube. I'd be really happy with that one. Anyway, we'll go down to items, just get started on that one, and then at the end of this video, we will be doing some theory crafting. So I will be playing Crusader this season again, or this upcoming season, as I did this last season. I've been able to reach close to the top 100 on this, and that is one of my goals, is top 100, top 50 by the end of the season, which is very doable. The Ages of Valor set is going to be our Hadrig's Gift, which is very nice. So another reason why I'm heading over this. Again, I'm not going to focus too much on anything non-Crusader related, so we'll just get into the top Crusader item, which is huge. This is the Ivory Tower. Ivory Tower is now going to add rapid multiple blocks, will now scale the damage of Fires of Heaven up to a maximum of 2.5 times damage. That is really good. Anyone who knows that Ivory Tower build that is at the currently top of the Soul leaderboards is you kite around, get a big mob together, wait till your Akarat's champion's up, pop your Akarat champion, throw down Debilitate, walk into the middle of it, survive all the damage, and boom, 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 your shield's proccing as you have Heaven's Fury coming down. I don't really like the playstyle of it. I'm not good enough, I guess, for it. I simply do the pig sticker shotgun thing. I've been trying to make a hybrid version of this where I use Fate of the Fell and then put on Shield of Fury and then have this in my cube, or vice versa with the shields. But I just don't get enough cooldown. I just can't. I fall out of Akarat's champion or something like that. I don't have enough attack speed to keep up Goguk. Not necessarily Goguk, but to use the attack speed to keep up Ring of the Zodiac, and just running all kinds of problems. But anyway, with the 4 slot, this shotgun Crusader is completely viable. I think it was used season 20 a lot. I didn't play. I played Barbarian season 20, and that was my own foolish mistake. I should have done Crusader before they nerfed Shields of Fury from 20 to 10 stacks. Anyway, so very huge. Some people are saying that this could be a nerf, given the language in this patch note, and some patch notes are kind of ambiguous. So I think this is a buff. To me, what this is saying is when you get those rapid procs of Fires of Heaven, those are going to scale up to 2.5 times damage. I don't know if a maximum amount of 2 times damage is meaning that it won't be able to attack faster, or proc faster, I should say. That's what people are kind of thinking, that it could be a nerf. But when I see scale up, scale up being our main thing, it sounds like it's going to be a buff. So that's my opinion. This is probably going to be the build I'm going to run. I think Shotgun Sailor is going to be very, very powerful, especially given the other changes we're going to go through here very shortly. Let's just keep it moving down. Oh, they fixed the typo. Norvold's Fervor, they fixed it. They had an E there. The 2-piece, this is the Steed Charge 2-piece set for Crusader. Makes it to where when you dismount from your Steed Charge, you will originally was you would do 100 percent more damage. Now they're upping that 4 times up to 400. That is very significant. Is it going to put and you would normally run this for your speed farming. You run Ages of Valor, and then you would put this for your two-handed, and you would just, I think you could clear, speed farm like 90s GRs kind of thing. Anything other than that, though, you're just not doing enough damage. So we might see some of these up on the leaderboard, but I don't think so. There is a build we're going to be going into where we're theory crafting a condemned build with this to possibly just make some kind of weird funky build with that. So we'll see. Right below this, so this is nice. This is a good change. I think maybe it should go more if they're really intending it to be part of a meta, but for speed farming, this is great. This is just making it more powerful. Anyway, moving on, we got a con set, which definitely needed some love. Buffing the 6-piece bonus damage from 1500 to 2000. That's in the right direction, but I do not think that it's going to be enough to really make just a standard con condemn build, or Steed Charge, or what are those Stampede. I just don't think it's enough. But more power is better power. So we got that. We got a buff to the Roland's Legacy 4-piece, 13,000 to 17.5%, whatever. Again, I don't think it's enough, but hooray for Roland's. I don't think it's going to move it up anywhere close to A tier. So there's that. Same thing with the con thing. This is still going to sit pretty low on the tier list. Moving on, we got Seekers of Light. Buff the 6-piece Blessed Hammer bonus damage from 12,000 to 15,000. 3,000% increase. Again, I don't really think it's enough, but heading in the right direction. I wish we would have had this buff last time, because one of the only primal sets that I've been getting is I have almost full primals of the Seeker of Light set. Whoopee. Anyway, yeah, again, hammered in. It's just not. It's not as competitive as Ages of Valor. Again, Ages of Valor is giving 20,000% increase damage to Fist of Heaven and Heaven's Fury. So, I think they're tiptoeing in the right direction, but we need to see a little bit more. Moving on to Battle with the Trove. Every 4 seconds, call down a bombardment on a random nearby enemy. Bombardment deals 400 to 500% increased damage. This is they lowered the call down time. I think the lowest it was going to be, it was normally like 6 seconds was a good roll on it. It could be like from 6 to 8 seconds. So now that's nice. You could be doing some more damage, and then that usually works in conjunction with what was it? Thorns build. Yeah, we might be seeing a Legacy of Nightmares coming back, especially moving down. We got the Mortal Drama, double the number of bombardment impacts. That's still standard, but they're increasing the damage from it. So that's nice. Yeah, there might be a just like the Con or the Roland's or the Hammered in build. These are nice. It's increasing damage, but you might be pushing a few Greater Rift levels higher, but nothing to where Ivory Tower or Shotgun Satyr is from Aegea's set. We might see Thorn Satyr. Maybe there's a Legacy of Dream thing that might be using this Legacy of Dream bombardment build, or Legacy of Dream Thorn build. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be enough though to compete with the Valor set. But let's move on to some theory crafting. So this is my speed farm build. All links to these builds that I have listed will be in the description below. This is just has been my speed farm build for whether I'm running Nephilim keys or farming Greater Rift keys, or farming Death Breaths, or farming mats or bounties or what have you. Try not to do those very much. Just try to stick to the GRs. Very standard, but what we're going to be getting here is 4 times the amount of damage. So nothing's really going to change from this set. Not really too sure what I would put in the 4th slot for this one, to be honest. You could throw a Convention of Elements in there now. So that's just another 200% for holy damage. So that's kind of nice, or figure it out. Yeah, It's just an overall quality of life thing. Just more damage is always nice. So let's move on to the shoddy push. At the end of this, we'll go over the condemn one, because the condemn has the most, I guess, speculation based upon it. So for next season, this is probably what I'm going to be running again. It's very standard, very basic. The only thing what we're going to be adding to it is we are going to be putting that ivory tower in the 4th slot here. That is going to be huge. And even though what I could see an argument for, if you go the full ivory tower build where your main hand is the Fate of the Fell, and you normally would put the ivory tower or the Shield of Fury in there, what you could do is still do the pretty much same thing, but maybe you would put a Leoric's Crown or something, because where the main issue that I felt with the ivory tower build is just that it just didn't have enough cooldown on Akarat's champion, so you would have to kite around during that time to get it, because you can't go into a mob. And you would also switch for the Aquiliz's whatever, Curious or something, if you're doing the full tower thing, but you can't just go into a mob without Akarat's champion though. At least I couldn't. I just couldn't get it felt out very well. But anyway, they could throw a Leoric's Crown in there now, or they could throw a Dark Light for a little extra damage, though I don't really think Dark Lights brings that much more damage to the table, since your main damage dealer is your Heaven's Fury. So yeah, there's a Leo's Crown in that thing would be really nice. But for this build here, the Shotgun Crusader, the Pig Sticker, you're gonna probably want to put the Ivory Tower, which is huge. And if you don't want to do that, again, you can put a Leo's Crown in there, or if you're having whatever you're having difficulty with, you could figure it out that way. Let's move on to the real star of the show, the fun speculation that if we're able to get it going, is the Condemn Steed. Yeah, this is complete speculation on what you could do with it. I'm pretty sure I recall, I haven't played the Condemn Speed I did it a little bit in the beginning of season 21, but once I got my speed farming things done on my other thing, I just went to primarily those. With the Condemn build, normally you run a full piece of Akarat's champion. With this thing that we're able to do now is we're not even going to use Royal Ring of Grandeur. We're just going to throw the amulet into it, and we will benefit from that 6-piece bonus. And then because we would be able to use the full 6-piece of that on top of being able to use the Crimson Guard. And then without having, you could do Traveler's Pledge, Compass Rose. Maybe that's better. Again, this is just all Theorycraft and speculation, but I'm going with this now just for fun. You'd be able to use Focus and Restraint. You would just have to put some generator on. Right here I have Punish. Again, speculation. The only reason I would use this is for that Fury Rune, because when you block an attack with Hardened Senses after you attack, or you block an attack, you'll gain 50% increased critical chance for your next attack. I don't know if that counts towards Condemn or if it only counts towards Punish, but whatever. You just need a generator. And then again, you would be using the Norvolk whatever set for this Condemn build, just to get that 400% increased damage that'd be coming, because the Condemn thing, that's where it really just struggles. There's just not enough damage output for it. But it could be fun, because normally what you would run in your Condemn set is you would have whatever your offhand is, and then you would have, let's see if we can find it, you could have this weapon for two-handed, the Blade of Prophecy, which 2 condemned enemies also trigger Condemned Explosion, and the damage of Condemn is increased by 800%. Normally you would have that in your hand or something else and put this in the cube, and then you would use the shield, this one, Frighter's Wrath. Condemn has no cooldown. This is the important one for the Condemn build. Condemn has no cooldown, and its damage is increased by 800%, but instead costs 40 Wrath. So with this extra cube slot, you would be able to, you'd be using this for your main, since this is a set item to get the bonus. Then you would be putting, Blade of Prophecy in there, and then in the 4th slot, you'd be putting that shield in there. And then that's going to give you that playstyle ability that's the Condemn Crusader has, the Vacuum Crusader, without needing to have one of those in your slot. I think it's very possible. It could be fun. Is it going to be, you know, a high leaderboard pushing thing? I don't think so, because one, the bonus that you're going to get, that 500% increase to that 6-piece bonus, that is not, it's not going to do a whole lot. Even with all these other multipliers, I don't think it's enough. You know, for the, you know, we'll have 2,000 increased damage here. We're going to have 400% increased damage here. We got 800 from the sword. We got 800 from the shield. And then given what our holy damage plus our condemned damage is, I don't really think it's going to be enough. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun to see the Condemn Crusader come back. And maybe it'll be, you know, where this original speed farm thing was last season, or this current season. Maybe the Condemned will be able to push, you know, speed farm 90s or 100s, something along those lines. And then this one's definitely going to go up. You'll be able to probably speed farm, you know, 109s, maybe 110s, depending on gear roll. We'll see. But that's going to be it for now. I will go and look and try to build a lawn bomb Satyr build, as well as a Thorns build, do some theory crafting there, and see if that's going to, you know, be a plausible thing. Again, do I really think they're going to be top tier builds? No, they're better where they're at. Same thing with the Blessed Hammer. I'm probably not going to spend any time on that one, unless I really see, you know, in the PTR that, hey, maybe this is, you know, going to be competitive. But just that 6-piece 20,000% increased damage from Heaven's Fury, it's just hard to compete with that. But anyway, guys, I want to say thank you for making it this far in the video. If you did, we're excited to see our Condemned Crusader possibly come back. This will be a very, very interesting season. I'm very happy that they brought the Kanai's Cube thing back. You guys can check me out on Twitch at twitch.tv/driven2conquer. I stream, I do EU hours right now, but from 12 a.m. to about 8 a.m. I'm always going on from Monday through Friday, maybe take one day a week off, take my Saturdays off to do some of these videos, and I'll be on Sunday. Anyway, guys, thanks again. Links are down in the description. Please drop me a follow, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and I will see you guys in Sanctuary. Thank you for watching.